feel like the topic of building quality friendships and knowing how to nourish the friendships you already have and how to build new, fresh friendships that actually are beneficial to you isn't talked about enough, and it really should be. It really should be, bro, because friendships and just brotherhood in general between men, it is very important, man. It is what gives you the drive. It is what gives you power sometimes, what gives you vigor. Sure, you can have these self-improvement habits. You can have all of these techniques that you're doing in order to be able to actually keep yourself afloat. But friendship, brotherhood, bro, it does something to you that is just completely unmatched. All right? You have this brotherhood of people that are around you that know, like, that push you, that know you, that support you. And knowing how to build this tribe is essential, man. It is essential. How to develop friendships you already have, how to build new ones that are quality, all right? Quality friendships. And if you're doing these self-development things, bro, by all means, keep doing them. You should be self-sufficient. Am I saying you should be dependent? Fuck no. But I'm saying that you should build a circle around you of people who support you, of people who actually relate to you, of people who actually have the same goals as you, all right? And if you don't have this brotherhood, man, you're doing yourself a huge disfavor. Because I used to be one of these loners, all right? I used to be this person who was really alone, who was on a self-improvement journey, and quite frankly, it was fun, okay? But it did get pretty lonely because nobody related to me, and I didn't have this brotherhood. But now that I've actually built a brotherhood of people who actually, like, know who I am, they care for me, I care for them, we provide value for each other, I'm going to show you how to do the same, bro, because I know the power behind it. I know how much it can help you, and I know how beneficial it can be. And I would be doing a disfavor to my audience by not doing it, all right? I'm going to start this off with a quick story. So, in junior year of high school, I had this huge group of friends. Like, it was probably 15, 20 people, somewhere around that range. And basically, near the end of the year, we were close. Like, we were tight, all right? Everyone within that group knew each other. Like, there was this amazing connection that I really hadn't seen, like, anywhere in any friend group. And the way that we actually formed that, or the way that they formed that, because I was actually joined in junior year itself, the way that they formed that connection, bro, was through sheer time and through sheer, like, effort. But the way that they achieved this effort, the way that they achieved this sheer ability to just build this bond wasn't through accident. It wasn't through these circumstances that that were well thought out, and eventually these circumstances became untrue after high school, and the group just fell apart after that. As soon as high school was over, we talked maybe for 2 months, max, month and a half, and everyone just went their own ways. We split into these small little groups of people who were doing this. This group of people were talking still, and this little group of people were still talking, but the reason, you have to understand that the reason, bro, that they split up, there's a reason behind it. Having the knowledge of what causes people to just form these bonds and how to keep them, it's going to be essential for you to actually keep the friendships that you have right now. If you already have really well tight friendships, it's going to be essential for you to form new ones, man. So how do you do it? Essentially, in a nutshell, the way that you form new friendships and the way that you make quality friendships is through finding common long-term goals. Finding common long-term projects that you can pursue with any given group of people or person that you have. So, why was that group so tight-knit? Why was it so close together? Simply, man, it's simple to form friendships and form connections in high school. Why? Because you have really common goals. You're going to high school every single day, showing up at a specific time, at specific dates, and going at to specific classes. Those are common goals that, believe it or not, man, they form friendships, all right? And obviously you believe it, okay, because you see it all around you. Like, they form friendships. It's because these people have common goals that they're chasing together. It's not vanity. It's not like, oh, okay, bro, I have to intentionally put an effort to hang out with you and do fun shit, okay? Meaningless shit. No. They're going to school together. They're showing up at this place at the specific time, every single time, and naturally you form a friendship. So the mistake that my group made after high school is that every single time that we would hang out after high school, and everyone makes this mistake, I don't blame them for making it. Nobody discussed, okay, what's going to be our next reason to hang out? What project are we all going to do together and work towards? No, what we did is let's just hang out, guys. Go bowling, or, have a swimming party, have this party, have that party. Let me tell you right now, a friendship that is formed on the basis or maintained on the basis of fun, of meaningless pursuits, that's not going to last you. It's going to crumble eventually. It is not going to form the friendship. It is not going to form bonds. It is not going to form an actual connection, because there's no reason for you to actually hang out that is valuable. As opposed, if we actually pursue something together, if we got together and say like, okay, what's going to be our next reason to hang out? Now we don't have school. We can maybe start a business together, or we can maybe start a book club. We're going to meet up maybe 3 times a week or 2 times a week and read this amazing book and just share the knowledge that we have, what we got from the book. But you get the point, man. We're going to start this martial arts class together. We're going to go to this martial arts gym at this time and this day and all go together as a group. You have to look for specific goals that you guys are sharing together. And as to maintain the friendships that you have right now, if they're fading away, you have to talk to these people that you're fading away with and you want to actually keep as friends, and not invite them to hang out. Don't invite them to do cool shit. That stuff comes naturally, dude, after you actually form a connection through common goals. So let's say you're trying to recover a friendship, you're trying to make new friends, you get together with those people and you ask, okay, what's our next project? What are we going to do? What are we going to do every single week that we're going to meet up consistently and do and pursue in the long term? Because that's essentially what school is, man. School, it's easy to form friendships there because that's done for you. You don't have to do it. It's done for you. It's literally forced upon you. You show at a specific time, at a specific place, and it's done for you. Like, you form these connections because you see this person every day and you pursue something common, school. But imagine if you go to martial arts classes and you meet people who are going to that martial arts class consistently, or you take friendships that you already have and you want to strengthen and recover, and you tell this person, okay, we're going to do this project together. Like, we're going to do this at 2 times a week. We're going to do this 3 times a week consistently. You're going to be able to form a friendship with that person. You're going to be able to form a bond, and all of those things, the partying, the going out to play, to do bowling, I don't know, the fun stuff will come by nature. It's not going to feel awkward and forced, because a lot of people form these friendships and they try to maintain them very awkwardly. Like, okay, let's hang out, bro, and just do that every single time. I mean, let's do meaningless shit, and eventually it's going to get old. It's going to get boring because there's no meaning behind it. And that's how you have friendships that crumble. They're meaningless. They don't have any actual purpose behind them. That's how you see all of these groups that crumble, bro. If you don't want that to happen to your group, if you don't want that to happen with your friendships, talk with the people that you're talking to and find something that you're going to do with them long term. Because get this, bro, if you're just this donkey of a person who just keeps on inviting people to meaningless things like, let's go drink, man, let's go party, man, let's go do all of these things that are fun. I'm not saying you can't do these with the people that you hang out with, okay? But it shouldn't be what ties you together. If that's what ties you together, which it probably won't even tie you together, the friendship is going to go nowhere. It's going to crumble eventually. Now, in terms of the people who you want to be friends with, the people, like the qualities that you should be looking like within people to actually determine whether or not you want to be friends with them, that's another video entirely, all right? I'm going to talk about how to actually spot and actually know who's a fake friend and who's not. But this is how to form like a connection with any person in general. Find common ground, find a common pursuit, and pursue it with them, bro. Do not form your basis of your friendships entirely off of, oh, let's have fun together. That's going to get you nowhere. I hope this video helps you, man. It's relatively short, but it gets a point across. And it's very important that you know how to form friendships, bro. With that being said, take care. And remember that a man who masters himself is truly free.